Yes.
Okay. I think we've got one more that's a live question from somebody, and this is good. I'll take this one if you want to fill it in.
Yeah.
So the question is, how do you go about finding a mentor for one-on-ones? So just to kind of, this is a really good question. If you're watching this and you're not super familiar with church life, the whole concept of one-on-ones is in many churches and many ministries, there's a mentor-mentee relationship where people will meet up one-on-one and talk about life, talk about how they're doing, talk about what's new, what's hard, what's good. But they'll also talk about and challenge one another to grow in their faith in Jesus. So the phrase one-on-ones, it's kind of a church phrase, maybe even a youth ministry, college ministry phrase. But the whole idea is that you're sharing life with somebody, and oftentimes somebody who's either a friend or maybe a mentor, which sounds like this question is about. And so my recommendation is that if you are a part of a church, if your parents are members of a church, or if you're a member, like a student member of a church, to connect with if you're in high school, middle school, connect with a student ministry leader and ask them if either they themselves could mentor you and get together with you every now and then, or if they know somebody else who can do that. And so I think that's a great way, is just connecting with your church, remembering that, we live in God's story through God's people. So connecting with a larger church body and finding a mentor in that way, because that way you're going to be around somebody who's listening to the same sermons as you, in the same community as you, maybe even serving with you in some capacity.
Yeah.
So yeah, whether it's a small group leader or somebody in your church who's older, who's growing in their faith, I think that's a really great way to find a mentor. There are probably a lot of ways to find a mentor, but would you add to that at all?
No, I think that that's really good. I think just connecting to your church and asking, if people know anyone who'd be open to, who know the Bible, who are walking with Jesus, who'd be open to meeting with you. So I think it just starts with kind of connections. And if you don't have connections, talking to staff members at your church. But that's a good question, because that's so important.
Yeah, that's good.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. We here at Crossing Students hope that these videos serve you well in growing in your understanding that Jesus is more. We're going to be putting out new videos each and every week with a bunch of new content. So if you have any questions about a video or have any ideas for a new video, please put those in the comments below. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks guys.